Hello, hello, and welcome into another Awkward Family Gathering with your host, the one, the only, me. I'm the one who hosts this mess. I'm the one who does this show. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy that someone actually plans this. I know, but I do. I really do. Yes, we do have a few things going on today. So one is I got a 4 monitor mount system. So now I can have all 4 of my monitors in front of me, which means I have to rearrange everything. That's just how it rolls. So, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the fun of it. Is we do have a new angle right now. It's probably gonna change once I'm waiting on some brackets for 2 of my monitors because they don't have the VESA mount natively on them. So I was able to find one that an adapter for it, but Amazon sent me the wrong one. So I have to wait for the other one to come in, the right one to come in. So that is on its way. Hopefully it'll get here tomorrow, probably Friday at the latest. So there's that. That's one. Two, we do have a giveaway today. So originally we were supposed to play Minecraft, and that was the plan. But then I was talking with my wife, and we found out that there is the trans rights readathon happening starting the 21st to the 31st, because March 31st is Trans Awareness Day, I believe. And so we are doing a few different things, but basically every $50 I'm going to read either a transgendered character book, something that's trans positive, or a children's book that was created by a transgendered author. And so that's what we're doing starting the 21st. We'll kick it off with my stream on the 22nd. You can actually donate money now if you would like to towards it. I realized I didn't put on, that's what I forgot, was to put on the Tiltify stuff. But I did post it out on social media and on Discord today. So I think I did Discord. Maybe I didn't do Discord. Let's look. Nope, I didn't do Discord. I'll do that later. But it is on social media. So you can click on the link somewhere. One of the links. One of the many things I sent out. Oh, there it is. So I do need to do a few more things for that, but we're launching it on the 21st. So I'm good. But you can donate there. We're raising money for the Trevor Project, which, if you don't know, is an organization focused on creating. Biggest thing is creating a hotline for suicide prevention, but it is very centered in the LGBTQIA plus community. Personally, for me, suicide is a very, very important thing, and if you didn't know, people in the LGBTQIA plus community are 5 times more likely to commit suicide. And so that is why we're raising money. Is they also run the 988 suicide hotline. So it's a huge resource for people, for community, and unfortunately there's been a lot of just increase in recent years. But personally, for me, I did lose a student my first year teaching to suicide, so it's very personal to me. it was not related to LGBTQIA, but the Trevor Project is a huge resource and helped many of my students cope with that, and just helps people across our nation. And I think that's just a huge thing. So I know suicide can be really triggering for people. I'm one of those people. But I'm also in a place where I can do something about it, and that's really what I'm focusing on. So, you know, that is just something I want you guys to know, is like there's a lot to it. I have several members of my family in the LGBTQIA plus community. As you guys know, I try to be very, very open-minded to pretty much everything, both as an educator and as an educator and as a human being. So, given just everything that's going on nowadays, my wife and I both agreed it would be a really thing. So there are some things, like if you donate. We're going to do an event card, just like we've always done. So everyone who donates, their name goes on the card. We've done that for every fundraiser, every special event on this channel since the beginning. So that's not going away anytime soon. So we're going to have that for anyone who donates, anyone who helps get the word out. I'm going to be putting together little book titles. Or book things. Your name goes on a title, goes on the background. But this is the one is, I've been told I have a really soothing voice when I want it to be. And so I thought maybe some people would like personally narrated stories. And so you can choose a story, of a children's book of your own choosing, and I will narrate to you. I'll narrate it to you. And this actually has to do with something that's really precious to me. When my grandmother got really ill, she actually bought a children's book, and it was shortly after she got ill, we found out we were pregnant with our daughter. And so she read it and recorded the video and sent it to us shortly before she was born. And that became my daughter's favorite story, and it occasionally comes up on my camera feed, and it just makes me happy because it's a French English book. Well, it's actually a French book that my mom translated while she was there with my grandma, and so they recorded that, and it looks like we already have a $10 donation. Just looking at this, what do you know? That's awesome. And so I thought that would be a really cool thing. Obviously I don't have that same emotional connection to that, but some people might want a personally recorded, narrated children's book. So it can be anything: Green Eggs and Ham. It could be, a trans person's written children's book. It has to be a children's book. I'm not going to narrate, a 45-page chapter book. that's a lot of work. But a little children's book. I'll record the video. I'll show all the pictures. But yeah, anyone who donates $25, and I will tell you that service is definitely worth a lot more than $25. But it's for charity, and it's for that. So, how about a 1K book page? No, I'm not reading any of those. What's it? I can't even think of Onyx Fire or whatever it is. Books. Maybe for Awkward Wife, but that'd be about the extent. No spicy book reads. I mean, not in the near future. I'm going to be a poor college student soon enough. So, I can't say it won't happen, but it's not happening today for this event. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe if someone, I have a tiny spicy book just in case. Okay, okay, y'all, chill. Uh, maybe I'll consider it. So yeah, we've already raised $20. I don't even know if this was, and since we started this stream, we're not even starting this till Saturday. I have to see, where's my dashboard. Oh, thank you, Doc, for your $10 donation. And then one of my former students donated $10 today. So I haven't even gotten there yet. But I'll get you guys, I'll get your name on the, I haven't even cut them out yet. That's the thing. I have to print them and cut them still. But I'll get you guys' name on there for the beginning of it. We'll save money for future book reads. All right. Well, maybe I'll do that for like a subathon. Is I'll do spicy book reads. I'll just see how Awkward Wife feels about that. But there we go. We've already kicked it off, and in the last 5 hours, we've raised $20 of our 500 goal. So. Chat's blowing up here. Chat's blowing up here. I always did think about being a book voice actor, voice narrator. I always thought that would be really cool, and I mean, obviously, I know what to do to set that up, but it's really hard to get into. Tell her it's for charity. She'll just want a copy. That's the thing. So she'll just want a copy. I'm more of a manga comic book person, though. I mean, I can read that too. You know, I've read a few. But anyway, so that's all kicking off on Saturday. So that's kicking off Saturday, and we've already raised $20. Woohoo. But today what we're doing is we are looking at a new game. We haven't done New Game Friday in a long time. We made it over. We started New Game Friday probably over a year ago. And New Game Friday was an idea of me clearing my backlog. And so every Friday I would pick a random game that was in my Steam library, because it had hundreds and hundreds of them. And we'd just play it. And we would look at kind of take a look at the Steam page, read over the reviews, play a little bit of the game, and then kind of give some final thoughts. And then Friend Friday started happening, and Jackie and I played, and I kind of just let New Game Friday kind of fade away. So clearing my Steam library, clearing my library. I have, what is it now? It's something ridiculous. 300 some odd games I've never played. I just own them. Something like that. Like, I played some of them, but a lot of them I haven't played, or I get them for free from different things. So, look, I like just looking at them now. I've never played Attrition Nuclear Domination. I've never played Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Origins, Borderlands 3, Keki's Twisted Bakery, Castle Miner Z. We did play TDT. I have a few I haven't played. I mean, I'm only 12 in. I haven't played most of these games. Some of them I haven't played for various reasons, but Kira's adopting another duck. Whoop. Let's see. collection. All right, Kira. We got lots to choose from. I want the duck that looks like stars and constellations. Let's take a look and see if we can find it. Stars and constellations. Oh, wait. Was that it back there? This one? No. I mean, it has a rocket on its back, but that one maybe. I won't play Cartel Tycoon even though from Techno. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I've gotten a few from Techno as well. 0401. Kira has adopted a second ducky. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and save that. Some people say that it doesn't, if you don't save it, it kind of goes away. So I just want to make sure it gets saved. There you go. I don't know where your ducky is, but it's somewhere there. There it is. Next to Nerdy Nurse. See, you guys are besties. And I will adopt more. Oh, Nerdy wants the trans one. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, there it is.
Kyra0401 has demanded a dance break. Enjoy.
Why isn't the music playing? Never mind.
Here we go. Yes. Yeah.
There we go. All right. I flew the TARDIS. There we go. Save that one. So yeah, there you go. You guys couldn't see the lights. I just realized. You didn't see me dancing or anything. I was dancing, but there we go. Let's just do it. Nope. Oh, because I didn't. I know what the problem is there. No music? Okay, fine. We'll try this again. Uno más. Okay. Where is it? Oh no, it's not under this. It's under this.
Aquardero has demanded a dance break. Enjoy.
Here we go. Yes. Yeah.
All right, there we go. I want the white ducky. There's so many duckies. We got plenty of duckies, guys. Don't worry. They're not going anywhere. All right. So we're going to play a game called Stellar Warfare, which is really exciting. We're going to pop over there. And then we're first going to take a look at the reviews for Stellar Warfare. Kind of get an idea of what's going on with it. What we do is we look at. I redeemed another one though. Oh, okay. Oh, I just missed it. There it is. I just missed it. My bad. The white one. Collection. Wait, the stone? Wait, there's... Okay. So there's this... Oh. One sec. There it is. So there's this one right here. That's all... I mean, it's off-white, but that one. But there was also this one. I think it's technically stone. The stone one. Okay. The stone one. Which one? Wait. There's a few stone ones, but they just sit at the bottom of the pool. I feel bad for them every time. Because there's this one. There's a couple others too. It's a weeping ducky. Don't blink. Oh. So yeah, there's lots. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. Go back. Wait, go back. This one? Oh, the crochet ducky. I want the one next to the light pink ducky. Okay. This one. The grunge one. Do remember, guys, there is a slight delay. so it might take me a hot minute for you guys to see what I'm actually doing. There we go. All right. All right. So we got the grunge one. There you go. Oh, save. All right. So what we do with New Game Friday is that we first look at the reviews. Okay. So the idea is let's see what people are saying about the game already. You know, because why should we just base it on our opinion? So overall, we are seeing 262 positive reviews, very positive reviews on. No, you're absolutely fine, Kira. I was just confused, and then it takes time. There's always a delay, so you're good. I was following along. You can't see that I'm following along because you have like 15 seconds before you see what I do. So really positive reviews. But we try to then look at a positive review and then a negative review. Something that's been done recently because obviously developers make changes and stuff like that. See what we're looking for. So that kind of we get this idea of like what's going on before we start playing ourselves. So we try to find a positive one and a negative one. We have, of the 348 reviews, 298 positive ones and 50 negative ones. So we might not be able to find a real recent negative one depending on how long it's been. This game is fairly new overall, but it's definitely been out for a little while. It's still technically early access, so obviously what we're looking at is an incomplete game, which is gonna come with bugs, gonna come with things, but overall it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So we're gonna take a look. So far, I definitely recommend it. It says Frost Fote. Frost Fote. That's where I'm gonna go with it. Just be aware that you're buying a passion project from, what I've read, a single developer. So it's a bit rough around the edges in certain areas, such as unbeatable missions if you get too confident in pumping up a mission difficulty. Otherwise, I love just how many different ship holes and weapon types there are to unlock, even if it's difficult to really be sure what works better than other weapons of the same damage type. I've made it sound a lot more clunky than it feels once you get used to the controls and working the game through. It's what keeps me entertained, and that's about as much as I can ask from a game. So the person's basically saying like it can be difficult at first, but it's a passion project. It's someone who's really sunk in a lot of time, and that's kind of what I've taken away from a lot of it too. It doesn't seem like this developer has any other projects going, and it doesn't seem like there's really a huge team. This is someone who really is just excited about this game. They did this developer, Tense Games, Game Studios, reached out to me to play this game and recommended this one to me. So this isn't something that I looked for. This was something that they looked for me. I don't know why. But they did. And so that's, that's something that I'm taking to merit to it. Now, like I said, they did give me 2 stream keys. So as we're going through this, if you see that giveaway message, that's what we're giving away, is the other stream key for this review. So let's take a look at the negative reviews. Of course, we're going into an ad break, but we're going to keep going. So game gets a bad review for being so restrictive. Game has like 50 plus ships you can use, which is awesome, but then the game, for absolutely no reason, says, sorry, you can only use 10 of these units in a game. Wow, so incredibly stupid, and a giant slap in the face. I should be able to get all the ships if I want, and not be restricted to use just 10. Also, building more of the same building. Building more of the same building for some dumb reason increases the amount of money it costs to produce, making the economy a complete chore to deal with. For building a second storage facility to hold more resources will cost more than the first one you put down, which is a really dumb mechanic. Okay, love when they schedule me an appointment without asking if I'm available. Oh, sorry, Doc. That sounds awful. So, building a second storage facility. God, I hate stupid and unnecessary mechanics in games, as well as pointless and dumb restrictions to prevent the player to have fun. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, basically, this guy's griping about an additive model, which is very common in this style of game. As you build more characters, typically it costs more money going through. At least that's my experience. So for him to complain about seems weird. I do understand the whole idea of there's 50 ships, you can only have 10. I don't really understand the context of that. But overall, some of the stuff I mentioned is inexcusable. The stuff I said in the first part especially, which is a complete deal breaker for me. So I will be getting a refund. Just found some of the shift designs are the exact same. Okay, this... I see, like, reading through this, because I'm not reading the whole thing. This guy goes on and on about the same thing over and over again, it seems like. But a thing that is said is the fleet builder needs some quality of life. So I'll be interested to see that. I don't know if we'll get to be building ships. That's sometimes the limitations to a 2-hour stream, is you don't get through all the pieces. But we're looking for, especially in RTS, but we're looking just at some of those pieces that they were talking about. So that's kind of what we're in there. I'm really just looking at it, 'cause here it is. I am really kind of impressed with the UI. Like I said, it's pretty apparent that this person is working solo, or at least with a very skeletal crew. And it looks really nice, if I do say so myself. The UI is pretty good. Like it's easy. You get hit with this right away, which is really nice that they're like, hey, we do have a brief tutorial to play. Like that's a lot of games don't do that anymore. I was laughing because I talk about this game called Tunic, and it literally just starts you off. It doesn't to give you any lore, it doesn't give you anything. Part of the game is unlocking the manual. And it's kind of fun. But that's because the commands are very intuitive. Or the controls are very intuitive, and so it gets away with that. But I think a lot of games, I might sound a little old being a millennial and all, but we used to get manuals, and I used to love my N64 and SNES manuals. Whenever I couldn't play the game, I would just whip them out and read them, and it would just make me feel like I was a part of it. And I think that's really lost in a lot of game developers as it's become easier. So for a game to say, hey, we know this is complicated, here's a tutorial. And you get a little bonus for doing it. That's really appreciated for me, at least. Maybe my Gen Z counterparts will disagree with that idea, but I appreciate it. I appreciate, hey, I'm not going to assume you know how to do everything. So here's the biggest things. We're going to destroy enemy ships. We're going to loot them. They're going to be hexagons. Equip ships with loot. We have different. We're going to have a different type of weapon system. So we're going to have light, medium, heavy. Light is going to be good against light. Light is going to not do so great against medium. Light will do nothing almost against building or heavy. Okay, we have refineries, power plants, a Zabas. Good, we got something that I have no idea what that means. But gives power and metal if friendly structure is nearby. Benefits from escalate. I mean, it's going to be a lot. It's not going to be a lot. I'm not surprised it's a lot.
Scumbags left the sector in a hurry. We should destroy their stations before their fleet comes back.
Okay. How? So... hold down the middle mouse button or spacebar and move to look around. Press H for health bars. Cool. Build a power plant. Okay, so we have kind of a ASDW to move the camera, set the scroll speed in the option menu. Awesome. Okay, so one thing, if I'm doing this wrong, while placing a building, you can scroll the scroll wheel to set its height. Alt, left click on the object camera properly before placing the building. Okay, so if the power station is the power plant, I think that's one thing they should have consistent. That should be called the same thing throughout. Because like refinery is. And that's great. Power plants generate power every minute. You can build near friendly structures or surveyors. White lines connecting to the buildings you want to place indicate the range of the structure or surveyor. Okay. So, not too bad. Oh, let's fix these settings because it's cutting off. I can't see part of Something's going on outside my house. Oh, I can't change the graphics. Okay. That's fine. Scrolling, zooms in and out, set sensitive. Okay. I can't see parts of the UI is the problem. And that's on me. I should have made sure. Oh, okay. Is there any way to fix that? I don't think so. Oh well. Okay. There's no way for me to fix that. I messed that up. We're gonna just have to back up. Yes, leave. I want to play it, but I need to fix my settings first. Okay.
Those lightest scumbags
So
sent us in a
that's,
hurry.
I will
We
say
should
this
destroy
is
their
a complaint of
stations
mine.
before their
Oh,
fleet comes
maybe
back.
I put it in full screen mode on accident. Because now everything's fitting. Okay. It looks like I fixed it on accident. Yeah, I was just hearing like 5 or 6 sirens outside my house. Okay, so we need a power
Can't build
station.
here. Building.
We need a refinery. We need a storage facility.
Building.
We need a surveyor. I don't know. Zabu mine. A derelict
Construction
mine
complete.
requires nearby spaceship to operate. Also increases efficiency. Okay. So, derelict mine from a more positive
Construction
thing.
complete.
Requires shipbuilding to operate. Extracts excess solar energy, creates metal from solar energies. Houses population.
Construction complete.
Excess metal and power slowly wastes away. To prevent this, increase your power and metal cap by building storage facilities. Okay. So we have a cap that we can build.
Building.
It looks like we have. I thought I heard them and I thought that was near my house off in the distance. Yeah, there was like it was like 5 or 6 sirens. The recovery blueprint was damaged beyond recovery. It looks like
Construction complete.
we already have the blueprint anyways. Let's. Cool. Okay, so as I build things, it looks like it starts to go into kind of an automation. And starts sending things off, which is kind of cool. So I'm really just focused on structures. But then I can also build ships.
New ship constructed.
So we're getting, I mean, we're getting to a lot of very traditional RTS pieces. You build your buildings and your colony starts to hold itself, which is kind of great. Looks like I can increase based on I can increase different things based on costs. Which is great, I think. So we'll just add in some things there. Build a surveyor. There's a surveyor. So it's loading. Oh, we have some. We have some defensive things that we can build. So I could put this
Building.
in different spots to serve a defensive position.
Can't build here. Can't build here. Not yet finished. Can't build here. Construction complete.
Does have to seem to have some proximity to certain objects. Which is interesting. Looks like I'm moving a camera
Construction complete.
based on the drawings. So we do have another shipyard here. I'm not sure if that's enemy. I mean, I would guess it's enemy. It's red on the map. But it's not really active. But it's a tutorial, so I understand that. Select a friendly ship. Okay, I see lots of friendly ships.
Proceeding.
Okay, so just like everything else, I can... So I'm going to send my surveyor, see if it can get me more information. I can also use the mini-map to navigate, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're going to build some of these other ships just to see what is up. I think I'm running out of units though, so I'm gonna...
Not enough population. Building.
Yeah, it was looking like it was getting angry at me for
Not enough power. Not enough power.
not enough power. Guess we can fix that.
Building. Insufficient metal. Construction complete.
Alright, so we've got a little army right here. Let's see what happens when we bring them over here.
Construction complete.
Let's bring them in. You got this, guys.
Building. Ship under attack. Insufficient metal.
Ship under it. Oh, hey, look. He's not happy.
Construction complete.
So it is a little slow moving. Strip frame tech print.
Construction complete.
See, what they don't realize is that we have a whole team just right behind this little surveyor. Oh, there it went. Okay. So obviously, I'm going to lose this fight, but let's see what happens. Let's bring my ships in and have them see what happens. I want to bring them in together. They're kind of spaced apart right now. Shoot, back up.
Reporting to new location. New coordinates entered.
Ship under attack.
Come on, guys. take out these turrets. I mean, it does, it looks like, I mean, it's kind of fun because it, like, it gives that feeling of, like, you're the commander, like, Ender's Game. Very Ender's Game. Where you're the commander and you're kind of just watching these ships go and then you're making adjustments.
Moving. Shifting. Attacking target.
So you're not necessarily controlling the ship, but you're also like, hey, focus on this target. Right? Because right now that target is kind of being a pain to my missiles. So if I can get them focused on it, but they're the ones doing the flying, they're the ones changing the height. They're the ones taking the damage. Which, like, an RTS, real-time strategy is usually, that's what's kind of based around. Is you're not the one in the control. You're the one overseeing the command. Boom. We took out one. Don't think we can take out the big boy, but we can try.
Ship under attack.
Alright, while those two are dying, we're gonna get some more ships. Bring them out there. So, like, commands are very intuitive, which is nice. We looks like we need more storage.
Building. Not enough power. Not enough power. Insufficient metal.
Oh shoot, we had even more.
Construction complete.
We could have brought all these guys. We could have brought all these fellas. And lettuce. Let us go. Get you guys, I'm gonna get you guys out in the foreground. I'm gonna get this guy out in the foreground. We're not gonna go just yet though. Let's increase health there. Let's get you guys a few more friends. I really believe in diversification of command. There's a lot of things to fly about. So our harvesters. Sounds good, Doc. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. I'll let you know if you become the winner. I'll click on an object. Let's go back through our commands. Okay. You can center the camera. Oh, that's nice. QE, change the height. Great. Hold and drag. R. I can just press T to halt. Yeah, this is not a be present to win situation. All right, so we have a small army now. Let's take our small army. All right, we're gonna split our small army in two.
Moving.
We're gonna take You go over there.
Coordinates received.
Alright. You four.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be Alpha Squadron. You're going straight for this guy. Go, go, go. You're going for the big one. You guys, you're going for the little guy.
Climbing weapons.
Maybe a split attack will help us here. Surveyor, I really don't know what you do. Creates buildable area. Oh. Ooh. All right.
Moving to destination.
Let's get you.
Moving.
We're going to bring our surveyor close to the action so we can build some defensive maneuvers. I used to do this all the time when I played Warcraft and StarCraft. I would build a bunch of defensive structures just out of their sight.
Proceeding.
And then like 12 more so that even if they were able to get rid of one,
Moving.
it would be such a pain for them to... Okay, so they attack about right here. So I can get the surveyor here. And, you know, some people obviously hated that strategy, but it worked. Okay, so we want missile defense system.
Building. Building.
So we're just building a few structures. They're obviously worrying about... They're worrying about
Construction complete.
all the other stuff going on. They're not going to manage to do this. Or stop this.
Building.
But these little defensive structures are going to come in super handy
Ship under attack.
if this does not... If they don't win this battle.
Construction complete.
Which they won't. They probably won't. Because it seems like shields go down pretty easily, but health does not. It takes a lot of work to take on the actual structure.
Construction complete.
Which makes sense. Like, because shields can be replenished, so they should go down fairly quickly. Oh, the defensive structure's so close it can actually fire occasionally. That's funny. That's really funny.
Construction complete.
All right.
Can't build here.
Why not? Oh, because it's way over.
Ship under attack. Building. Building.
I actually wonder, can we build a harvester out here?
Construction complete.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a refinery. That was going to start refining on their resources. Okay, so we're down...
Construction complete.
We're down to 4 ships, but they're down. We did take out one of the 2. And it looks like some of the defensive structures we've put in place are working to our favor. So I think we've actually got this.
Ship under attack. Construction complete.
Because it's working. It's working. I don't know why or how, but we've bested through defensive structures.
Holding position.
Select unit, Z scroll, right click. Let's go back to where we were. Let's see, now we are learning
Our base is under attack.
Z scroll. Oh, I can. Since the unit selected and scrolling will allow your units to rise or dive. So it is starting now to press C for cinematic. Oh, oh, I like this. We can get a nice seat to the battle. Someone's actually attacking our base. I didn't realize. Wait, maybe not. Wait, how did... No. You guys, get out.
Building.
I don't know if you're actually being attacked or not. Oh, come on.
New Building. ship constructed. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, that's what
New
this
ship
is.
constructed.
Apparently.
New ship
Apparently?
constructed. New ship constructed. Ship under attack.
Oh, if you hit F, it follows a particular... Is this thing attacking?
ship
I can't
constructed.
tell.
New ship constructed.
Maybe that's mine? I thought that's what it was talking about. But clearly not. Oh, we have another cannon over here. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Little survey is my new best friend now. Just build defensive structures around someone's base.
Building.
Grant, I'm sure this falls apart as soon as I start playing against real people. But still kind of fun. Still kind of fun to win with a positive defense. How are these two ships still alive? This one's out. I'm gonna say that one's about to die. Alright, little surveyor. Let's bring you closer.
Construction complete. Building.
Looks like they're trying to build
Construction complete.
some things.
Building. Building.
So you can put little hangers so you don't have to... Oh, you're a little miner.
Construction complete.
Okay, well I think we've won this one. Based on the looks of it.
Ship reporting.
Construction
Engaging
complete.
enemy.
You, can you attack this? No, I can't tell you to attack.
Ship reporting.
I can't upgrade the ship. Okay.
Construction complete.
Ready for operations.
Okay. With jump command, select a unit.
Construction complete.
Right click on a neutral structure. Okay. I can do that.
Ship reporting.
Okay. Cool. We do have only 30 minutes left in the giveaway. What I'll do is I'll take all the names of everyone who's joining, and then run it. The unlocks menu. Oh, there's a whole menu? Hello.
Insufficient metal.
Hello, we got more stuff? I wasn't even, like, this is enough. I don't need more.
New coordinates entered. New coordinates entered. Weapons hot. Attacking.
Alright, let's go grab these other units.
Reporting, sir. Weapons hot. Engaging in.
Alright. Well, now it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Alright, artillery. Can I put this in this? Oh, hello. That is gonna be nice. A repair station.
Not enough power.
Oh, we can make a jump command.
Construction complete.
Oh, it changed. Okay, as construction happens, it does. End of day. What? Calls experimental end of day spaceship. You need a lot more resources.
Building. Can't build here. Building.
Okay, we're about to take out the main ship.
Construction complete.
Ship reporting. Shifting.
You are victorious.
Reporting to new location.
Alright, we won. Still gotta take out that low command ship right there. Yes, I'm going to make sure. Even though I've won,
Construction
I have to
complete.
obliterate. Boom. Alright. So that was the tutorial. I think overall the tutorial was pretty helpful, but also not helpful, if that makes sense. So one thing I really like about it is that it gives you that checklist and doesn't say, "Oh, you have to do this." It kind of irritates me when we do it when you do a tutorial and they're like, "No, you can only do this one command. You can't do anything else," because then I just click through it. This is like, "Hey, you have these things to do. Do them as you see fit." Which I really like. I really appreciate that. So that's kind of a nice little piece to it. I like that it also like kind of forces you to do it. I mean, you can choose not to, but you also can. Happy hour is active. Now active until 3 CST. Enjoy 2 times more loot drops in single player 3 times. Cool. I don't know what any of that means, but cool. I support that. Whatever it is. Okay, so we have a campaign, we have a skirmish, ship tester. Do like the idea of a campaign. But I kind of want to see this ship tester thing. So this looks, oh, this might just be like a tutorial mode. Oh yeah, I can just literally try things out.
Building.
That's kind of
Ship
cool.
constructed.
So I can take this ship. We got this ship show up. So if we sent a light enemy in, I'm guessing. Oh, there it is. There's a light enemy right there.
Target acquired.
So how does the fly swatter? No, it says fly water. No, fly swatter. The S is just really small. Okay. How does the fly swatter do against the light enemy?
Moving. Attacking.
So let's see. Let's investigate. It is kind of far out. It would be nice for it to be a little bit closer. Maybe it's just trying to give me more time. Mega launcher. What is this thing? I already lost my little ship. Was this thing it? Yep, this was the ship tester. Alright, so the fly swatter fires a little early. Hits with some missiles. Actually does pretty well again with that. For a light enemy at least. Did it take any damage? No. That's a good deal. Took out the ship without any...
Ship reporting. Engaging enemy.
without any damage. But I probably put it against like a heavy enemy and it won't do anything.
Ship under attack.
Oh, it did get hit that time. But it probably could win a 2v1. Okay, so this is... Let's see. Let's do a heavy enemy and an end of days. Versus 2 mega launchers. See what... I mean, I know this ship's not going to win against either of those. Because it's considered heavy. So the damage is negligible, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does like nothing. 8 shield damage. For 4 hits. It's like, it's barely... It's getting swatted at. I think we take... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This little guy doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, he didn't even go around. But these these bigger ships are significantly slower. Which, understandable. But they have a lot more firepower. We got ads starting out in a minute here, but I'm gonna see what these... This is gonna be a hot minute before these guys get there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a quick BRB. And when we get back, maybe they've made it to one another. Thank you guys for supporting the stream today, but I'll be right back.
Ship under attack.
All right, I just had to run real quick. It's not a big deal. I know the ads just started for non-subscribers, but we're gonna go ahead and continue on. They had reached as soon as I turned the screen. So it's right now 2v1 on this heavy thing, but there is this looming ship, the end of days ship, coming in now. Now, these do have some defensive structures, but
Ship under attack.
yeah, it's not gonna... It's gonna take some heavy fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's unfortunate is that they're not moving. Oh, there we go. So how do these two stack up? This one's about to go. Because it was pretty much taking the whole onslaught. Ooh, it did get some fires off. It's getting some fires off before it blows up, though. It's taking it down. Okay. Not great. This end of days ship is pretty strong. I mean, it makes sense. It's not called, short life. But it's... Ooh, I'm curious what this magma... Let's take these other heavyweights and see what happens with them. Because this one's probably going to take out the shield, which, if you had 3v1, maybe you could take it out. I think it was C. Yeah, we can put this in cinematic mode. As it blows up, as our ship blows up. It is, I do like that they continue firing until it blows up. Oh, it's going down. They're yelling timber. I can't be in cinematic mode right now. Okay, so we're still trying to take down the shields, but it looks like your hull goes down, or maybe the shield recovers while shields recover while you're going. Not sure there. That was a little unclear. It does look like, oh, you can't, your ship tester can't break. Okay, so it's just... So it would definitely need to be more than...
Ship under attack.
So these mega launchers can't necessarily take it out themselves.
Sir.
Not if you would need like 5 or 6 now. I said 3 earlier, but I forget the hole takes so much. It's so much longer to take it out. Okay, and so this looks like the Challenger is very similar to this machine. Ultra Magma Devastators, this has Magma Cannons. Okay, so it's not the same.
Our base is under attack.
How? I guess it doesn't matter
Ship
even if it
under
is.
attack.
It does appear that multiple ships versus the one do make a difference. If we just have a bunch of fly swatters, what does that look like? Do they just like
Target acquired.
burn up?
Target acquired.
Is it like Ender's Game? I'm making that comparison again, Ender's Game,
Yes, Admiral. Weapons hot.
where they are literally on a
Awaiting your orders. Target acquired.
life-ending mission.
Ship reporting. Engaging.
It's
Awaiting
kind of
orders.
funny
Attacking.
to watch all these come out of the woodwork.
Attacking.
Our base is
All
under
right,
attack.
let's take a look. Let's watch and see this happen. Is it? Oh, they don't really
New ship
change.
constructed. Ship under attack.
They're not changing their direction. They're focusing their
Ship
fire on that
constructed.
big ship still.
New ship constructed.
But some of the defensive maneuvers are reducing the
New ship
firepower
constructed.
of the end of days. So quantity can pay off.
New ship constructed.
Quantity can pay off because it
New
could
ship constructed.
take out missiles at least. So if you're taking on like a big ship like this against missiles that has a bunch of missiles, it might be in your best interest to have a bunch of little ships that basically take care of the defensive maneuvers, and then a bigger ship that can make the damage.
Ship under attack.
It's interesting. I mean, you can feel the care here. And strategy is definitely... This isn't something that... I know I just talked about, like, quantity bombing. But we can see, like... If I did all those fly swatters against this, it wouldn't win. Like... And in the meantime, you're having to wait, and it doesn't seem like there's like, you can't build 6 or 7 like assembly builders. So it looks like we took out that big one. We now have all these ships.
Awaiting orders.
Is there a way for me to like select all the same unit? No. There we go. Okay, so control and click lets you select all the same unit. Which that's kind of nice. All right.
Shifting.
Let's bring all these. Oh, it only lets you select so many though.
Ship reporting. Ship reporting.
Maybe it just didn't, it grabbed all the ones close to the one I selected.
Awaiting orders.
All right.
Reporting to new location.
Let's get you all over here. Another thing that I like in a lot of real-time strategy, but I don't know if it necessarily works in 3D warfare style games is formations. I don't see really a formation option. After arriving, will be stationed unless manually told to move. Okay, which I don't. I guess you can do loose formations versus tight formations, which maybe that's what works. That would work better for a game this style, is stay together or fall apart. Again, very Ender's Game thought process there. Let's take on one of these behemoths. Oh, there it is. Little red dot. Assume is it. All right, you guys. My formation, my Xandar formation
Awaiting orders.
fleet.
Attacking.
I mean, this is a nice way to just, hey, what works with what? Right? And then if I really want to have cool cinematic looks, released. You see all the ships moving in. They're under attack.
Ship under attack.
Okay, so it looks like some of the bigger ships can target multiple starcraft at a time, but it seems like one becomes the primary target. The cinematic mode, I think, is a nice little touch. It's not like, I forget how many we have there, 14, I think. They're not making a huge dent, which again, it tells you that in the tutorial. But something I used to do was you could have only 200 characters. So I'd basically turn all my peons or grunts or knights, you know, the lowest level characters, because they were so cheap to make. I would turn them into just attackers, and slowly you'd break down the character. But this mode also continues to kind of bring things to, like, you've got to really think defensively as much as offensively here. You can't be wasting money with your small ships because you start losing them. I like that. Like, this is real-time strategy at its finest here. The developer really took the time. You can feel it's kind of loved. I see why it has so many positive reviews. I also like that it did, like, the ship is now split attacking. It's focusing its certain firepower here. The thing is, I don't see that capability for the user. See, I don't have a way, but I guess I'm not the one flying the ship, I'm the one commanding it. So why would I have a way to split fire? But you can, like, the huge amount of ships versus the three, like, big ones, you can see there's a huge difference in how much damage is. Now, using them in combination it seems to be one of the best strategies, because you get quantity kind of being more defensive structures,
Ship under attack.
and your your bigger ships being the more offensive structures. But it is quite interesting that these larger ships from the enemy are pretty stacked. I think this would be really fun as playing this multiplayer, like playing that ship, the basically 3D chess, if you will. Really thinking about what is the move to make.
Ship under attack.
Because right now, it's taking out my little ships. Once it starts whittling it down, it's interesting. Because when we have a whole bunch of ships,
Yes, Admiral. Target acquired.
it really didn't know what to do. Now that it's down to like 2, it's like, okay, split the fire. So if we just put a bunch of these fly swatters out here, it tends to slow down. And then you add something like the Annihilator or the frigate. It's funny how it starts to kind of know what to do.
Ship under attack.
See, like, it can't hit them because they're all blocking all these missiles. But you have to have a large quantity because look, now 3 ships are down. But they build almost fast enough that you think you can get it.
Our base is under attack.
Like, this is now, we're now changing this into a defensive move. I mean, granted, I would have defensive structures, which I can't build in this mode. But these are not gonna win this fight. These are a delay tactic. Because it takes about, every time it takes out 1, I get about 2 more out. But it's slow. It's a slow process. So it as you get closer to the base, it does become more realistic, making it, this is a very defensive. That's what it is. This is defensive structure. Oh, it's not supposed to run it's not supposed to run it until I tell it to. Because we have to include, oops. So that it's taking, I mean, it's not, I'm not building an arsenal here. But I'm getting now those bigger ships out, and then I could why was that unexpected? There was only like 7 people here. 6 people here. You had as much a chance as anyone else. Congratulations. I just wasn't expecting it to draw it automatically. I thought it was going to draw. I was going to take the names and then draw, but that's exciting. I will message you the CD key for your copy. And then all you have to do is redeem it. Let's see, it took out all of them before we even got one. Yeah, it took out every single tiny ship before our big ships got back in there. Team Green in control. As you guys can see, these type of games really get me in my head. And so I kind of just, I don't have Steam, I just joined for funds. Okay, I'd actually have to see if I can even redraw, but I can take all the names off it. This will definitely not be a game I play on stream, but this is a game. Give it a nerdy nurse, maybe. I mean, honestly, I don't think nerdy would. I don't know if the nerdy would like this type of game, but if that makes sense to me. No, I'll put the names on a wheel. I had a plan. The plan was to mix it up, to gather the names, and then I was gonna put everyone in the wheel. So let's go ahead and do that. I just was trying to let this fit. The fighting is really slow, which I get why, but it's also slow.
Ship under attack.
But I don't hate it, because I have a tendency when I speed things up to not pay attention to small things. Let's build a bunch of big ships, maybe I'll end this quicker. These the enemy behemoth and end of days tend to seem to have an advantage of some sort, so they must be significantly more difficult to get. All right. Yes, let's leave. Okay, so let's back it up. I don't know who would love this game. That's fair. I mean, it's slow. It's slow, but you can tell, you can feel the love into it, because there's a lot of just forethought to it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, in any way, shape, and form. To answer a lot. Gosh dang it. All right, let's... Just 1 second here. Okay. So we've got Nerdy. We've got Doc. We've got... let's see, I have to go to the sub list. Just go through chat real quick and see all the people who added. I think that was it. Lots of duckies. A dance mode, a duck. See, but now I know for next time. That's the nice part. All right. Okay, got everyone off that. Then we'll hop over here. And I'm going to somewhere. Where was I going? Let me see something. I think no. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I knew there was a way, but I couldn't remember how to look it up. Because I don't do it often. Said it was right here. Of course, that could be old information. They do change this all the time. Nope, that's not where it is. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There is one other spot I can go look. Okay, so we have Chibi. This is just a little bit slower. Nerdy. What else we got? Who else we got here? Pad Bay, White Baby Joker. And anyone else? Yep, Jackie K. Okay, so that's all our subscribers for the month of March. Okay. So, rude defeat. All right, so let's go back to the screen. So this is all our subscribers as well as everyone. So everyone who came in did exclamation giveaway gets a free entry, as well as all the subscribers for the month of March. We're just gonna split. We're gonna hit enter, see what happens. See if anyone wants it. And the winner is Nerdy. Well, you know, Nerdy won. There. All right, Nerdy. Congratulations. Unless you don't want the stream key, then I can just spin it again. If Nerdy's not here, I'll just go ahead and send the stream key over. But yeah, that is our new game. Well, new game Wednesday. It used to be called New Game Friday. But overall, my impressions of the game, I will take it. Maybe Hubs will play it. All right, awesome. I will. I'll message you that over with the key. Overall, my impressions of the game. It is really easy to learn. They do a great job building and giving their users an easy way to kind of interact and get started with it. Biggest perks, I think, is that it does allow you to just go straight into it. You don't have to do the tutorial, so it can be great for those advanced users, but it does have a tutorial, so that's great for entry level or new to RTS games. So that's kind of cool just as a whole. I do like that it has multiple modes. It has a multiplayer mode. It has single player mode. I think that's something that a lot of games are lacking nowadays is single player mode and multiplayer mode. I think games like Fortnite kind of moved culture that way of arena-based, multiplayer-based games and left behind kind of the single-player model. But single-player games also became then really popular and forgot the multiplayer side of it. So I think this having both is kind of really nice. I wish we would have more games that would continue to do that. Biggest drawback I see is the pacing of the game is really slow. And that's not a bad thing for real-time strategy. Real-time strategy requires you to think. So it's kind of important that you do think. And I think we need, as a society, more people doing that. Wait, what? Heck word. Uh, but I think for the modern audience, I think that's where a lot of people will kind of be like, it's taking too long to do this. Even for me, I mean, granted, I'm playing at 7 to 9 o'clock at night after a long day of teaching. I'm tired. And so a real-time strategy probably isn't the game I should be playing right now. But that doesn't take away from you can tell this was someone's child. You can tell the communication to me, in the way everything is done. They've put a lot of time into it, and I can't say anything other than I feel it. I feel that they really thought through things. I like that they had a test mode. That was, I think, something that was really unique. Overall, I would say this is definitely worth a try. If you're watching this, if you're like, ooh, I want to get in on that. In my Discord, I did post a channel to talk about it. Maybe you're playing this, or you want to get a link to the game. The publisher did give me a link to it, and right now it is 50% off. So, you can get that. I'm also going to post it in chat, so you can click on that link. I believe I do get credit. I don't know what that looks like, but I always believe in disclosing. So it's running. I believe I saw it was $9.99 right now. So early access still. So there's always that's the other big thing is it's going to continue to grow. I do see what the person was talking about who was talking about how you can only use 10 ships at a time, but I don't think that's a bad limitation. It again goes back to the real-time strategy thing. If you only have the 10 ships in your arsenal, then hey, you need to rethink that. There's a few games I've played recently that is their model, and it's not a bad thing. What was it called? Sorry, I have it here somewhere. Dungeon Warfare is a game where you can only use so many items, and you have more items than the items you can use. And I think that really helps you lean into the strategy side of things rather than just throwing everything at it, right? You start to build a strategy and you think, will this help defensively? Will this help offensively? What kind of strategy am I using with this? It goes back to playing the game of chess. And I think so many people have lost that art. They want to play checkers. They want to play Go Fish, and they don't want to play these higher level thinking games. And so as someone who enjoys that, who really cherishes that, who there was definitely some nostalgia from, like I said, Warcraft, StarCraft, because those were real-time strategy games way back in the day. Even like Final Fantasy 8, 9, well, more like 9. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, they all had real-time strategy in them because they had the continuous load bar. They didn't do turn-based. And I think we need more of that. I think, honestly, as a society, we need more of that. But also, I can see why maybe some people aren't necessarily super excited about this. And I think we just need to continue to embrace that, because again, 300 some odd, you had mostly positive reviews, and I get it. I really do. And I will play it again. I'm not going to play it on stream because RTS and streaming does not go well with me. I tend to get into the strategy side and forget to be the streamer. But I really appreciate you guys all coming and joining me today for our new game. Look at the person I was going to raid just raided out, so that's not happening. Let's maybe see someone. Let's see if there's someone else playing the game. Maybe we can see more of it. There is one person. Only one person who is playing this game right now. So we're not doing that. Let's see what else. Let's see who else we got on here. They just got raided. That's a really overwhelming thing for me, is when there's a raid and then another raid. 2 Point Museum. Apple's playing 2 Point Museum. Not strategy based, but you can be a part of the museum, which sounds kind of fun. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Thank you guys all for joining. Thank you guys who all entered in the giveaway. If I had more stream keys, I would give them out. But unfortunately, I only have one. One other than the one I used. So give love to Apple. She's such an amazing person. Recently became a partner here on Twitch. And just an amazing personality, really caring, really just wants to make the world better for everyone. So I hope everyone has a good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We'll be back on probably Saturday. Unfortunately, Jackie cannot meet on Friday, and I have some tasks I need to get done. So we probably won't have a stream till Saturday. Then again, I might just choose to pop up on Friday because I need to stretch my Fortnite legs a little bit. But I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever you're doing. And I will see you all again on Saturday. Be sure to check the Discord for any updates. It's always fun to just join the Discord and say hey. But yeah, we'll see y'all again soon. Bye.